So here we have the Splitfire 4003 3-point chipper, and we have it hooked up to a John Deere 5055E. Now this tractor is about 55 engine horsepower with about 50 PTO horsepower, and on a chipper like this, it's going to handle those large branches much better. So if you got anything, 4 inches above, even though this is a 4-inch chipper, you could put something 5.5 in it, and this tractor is going to be able to handle that power requirement to chip those larger branches. You can see we have it hooked up to a Category 2 setup on this chipper, and the 4003 is set up for both. So you can hook it up to Category 2 or Category 1, but in this case, it's a bit of a bigger tractor. The Category 2 is the way to go. It makes it super easy, and it's the perfect fit for a tractor of this size as well. Today, we have the chipper set up a little differently than the last video. You can see we have moved the orientation or rotated the orientation for the chipper. So before, we were feeding it from the side and having the discharge out the back into a trailer. This time, I'm going to be going down this railroad track here. I'm going to chip a bunch of stuff. We got some trees that are almost hitting the power line above us here, so we're going to chip those up. But in this case, we're going to feed it from the back and spit out the side because I'm not looking to save these chips. I'm just looking to get rid of these trees. And it takes about 15 minutes to swap it from one side to the other. So 8 bolts underneath, pretty quick and simple process. This is a brand new tractor that was donated for use by Premier here, which is very kind of them. Now typically, if this was my tractor or a customer's tractor, we would go ahead, take this wire here and hook it up into the seat connection, which is right here. Now this being a brand new demo tractor, I'm not going to go ahead and start splicing in anything, but it's a very simple process to hook it up so this e-stop is functional. In this case today, if I want to turn the tractor off quickly, I'd have to walk around and push that PTO stop button before it would come to a stop. So, if you have your own tractor, it's very easy to hook up the e-stop system into the back seat so that in case of an emergency, you can hit this button and move away and the machine shuts off. Well, that was pretty easy chipping. Let's go see if we can find some bigger, harder stuff to do. All right, so just notice these limbs here, I'm just cutting them at the bottom. I'm not having to cut the wires out of them. I'll leave it in there because this chipper's got a really wide open chute design, so I can just stuff those in and keep right on rolling. Bigger branches, they used all 50 horsepower, and we'll still drop the RPM on it. All right, so there you got the 4003 3-point chipper on a 50 horsepower tractor. Now you can see with those bigger chunks, I mean, it still lugs it down. So you got to pull it out the odd time with those, 5 to 6 inch pieces. But anything around 4, it just keeps on going, which is fantastic. It makes shipping really quick and easy. You can see we got another option on the back here. So, I really could have pulled the trailer with me if I wanted to put my chainsaw and stuff in the trailer. Probably should have, would have made it a little bit easier. But we have a whole slew of options to make these things just right for your operation. If you got more questions, give us a call at the shop or see us on YouTube or check us out at the website at split-fire.com.